Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this video on Big Time. My name's Steve Woody, and today we're going to be talking about the Big Time leaderboard. Now there's a lot of questions in the community around this. I want to clear it all up, and I want to try and do it as quickly and efficiently as I possibly can. So let's jump straight into it. So the leaderboard is a competition that is happening for 3 months. There are prizes which have token values to them, and those tokens are crypto assets which are worth real money. So what we need to do to understand this is, first of all, go over to the Wikipedia. Now this tells you that the Big Time pre-season leaderboard is a special airdrop program that will be deployed to celebrate the release of the Big Time economy and the Big Time token. The amount of the Big Time allocated for this program is 97,500,000 Big Time tokens, which will be given out in 3 separate leaderboard events. They will occur in month 1, month 2, and month 3. So the pre-season is a 3-month event, and the pre-season consists of 3 separate leaderboards. And in total, there's going to be 97,500,000 tokens. Okay, so with that being said, let's hop over to Google Sheets and let's look at here. We can see the Big Time token price is currently trading today at 16 cents. Okay, so now we know that we're going to have leaderboard tokens is going to be 97,500,000. Okay, so that much we know. That's tokens. All right, so then let's have a look at what is going to be, if that is the token, we're going to times that by here. And what we're going to get is the actual value, the value right now of this. We'll do it to 2 decimal places. In fact, we'll just remove the decimal places. $16,185,000. Okay, that is the total leaderboard. So we know that we're going to have 3 months. So we're going to have month 1. We know we're going to have month 2. And we know we're going to have month 3. And we know that that is going to be this divided by 3. Okay, so that's it. So we know that is going to be that number. So we're going to have 32,500,000. Okay, 32,500,000 in month 1, month 2, and month 3. What that also means is that we can track how much will be given out in each individual month, which at the moment is going to be 5,395,000 in each month. Okay, let's go back and have a look here. So it says the program will be special since it will include a live leaderboard which will be updated daily and reset on the 10th of each month until the event ends. So this event started on the 10th of October. It will run until the 9th of November. Will reset on the 10th. So on the 10th of November, it will reset, and then that will be into month 2. So let's go ahead and look at this. So month 1, this is the token allocation. So let me just insert a new line here. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll put here, so this is the month. Tokens, USD value. All right. Start date. All right, so this one is going to be October 10th. Okay, this one is going to be November 10th. And this one is going to be December 10th, wrapping up in the new year. All right, so we know that much. Good. So now what we can do, if we carry on reading, it tells us the leaderboard will be accessible from this link. So we have a link here where we can view it. If you earn at least 1 point in any given month, you will qualify and your name will appear in the monthly leaderboard. So if you earn a point, you'll be on the leaderboard. So how do you get points? Well, you can get leaderboard points and they're determined by 4 different things. The first is inviting friends. You can get 50% of their points as a bonus. Now, there's a lot of controversy around this in the community. This might be changing. There's definitely been some people that have been exploiting this. And as a result, we know that the team are going to be looking into this and possibly changing some of the positions in the leaderboard if they remove people who they know have been cheating or gaming the system. So those who have been exploiting this are going to get caught. They're going to get disqualified. So we're going to have an integrity check and some validation at the end of the first month. And that could well delay things for a few additional days. Okay, so the second way that you can get things is to rank up by playing the game. As you hit rank 5, 10, 20, and 30, you'll get some points, but it's low points. So that's not really one we're going to focus on. Crafting collectibles. This is another way to do this. And running prestige portals. Another way that you can do it is dismantling cracked hourglasses. That also counts. And whilst I can't confirm, I believe it's possible that even trading on open loot might possibly have some impact. But what we do know, and we can say, is that if you spend time crystals or big time tokens in the game, that's going to lead. It's kind of a pay to win leaderboard. And so the more time crystals, the more big time you spend, then the more you're going to level up. That's pretty much the best way that you can effectively see this work. So you can invite friends. You'll be able to get special invite codes. Again, it's a bit spammy because a lot of people are just spamming codes to try and get on a leaderboard at the moment. It's not the best way to do things, but it is the way it's working at the moment. So you only get codes if the team give them out to you. And so it's completely dependent on the team and them giving you codes. A lot of people keep asking for them. A lot of people keep giving them out. It's not a clean system, but it's a system that they're using. Ranking up, as we said, you can do that by ranking up to level 30 will earn you points. Ranking level 30 will earn you more points than ranking up reaching level 5. So the higher you rank, the more points you'll get there. Crafting collectibles. So in the Forge, Armory, and Time Warden. All right. So then you would need to own space or rent space. You would need to be able to use a Forge, Armory, or Time Warden. Okay, so refining cosmetic shards counts. So in the Forge and the Armory, you can refine cosmetic shards. Crafting cosmetics in the Forge and Armory also counts. Crafting hourglasses in the Time Warden counts. Recharging hourglasses in a Time Warden counts. And dismantling cracked hourglasses in a Time Warden counts. Those are the ways that you can collect points. And running prestige portals. So these prestige portals are unique portals that have a higher drop rate for cosmetic collectibles as well as economy resources such as time crystals, cosmetic shards. But to enter a prestige portal, you will need to fulfill certain requirements. Either some time crystals, big time, and some NFTs. The leaderboard will display the top 5,000 players, which is the number of reward slots available each month. The leaderboard will be updated daily and reset on the 10th of each month. Once the reward for that month has been dispatched, keep in mind that when the leaderboard is reset, everyone's points will go back to 0, but the recruitment association will remain intact. They may change this, but basically if you've referred someone, you will continue to get 50% of their points. Okay, so let's look at the reward amounts and tiers. The total pool of big time for rewards is 97.5 million tokens. It will be distributed on 3 separate leaderboard events occurring at the 10th of each month. Okay, so we know it's 3 separate leaderboards. We've already talked about that. All right, your reward amount is based on where you stand on the leaderboard as detailed here. All right, so here we go. So let's have a look at this. We're going to copy this across. Now, I think if I do this and copy this, there we go, that does work. Let's just bring it down here a little bit. Perfect. All right, so what I'm also going to do now is if I take that and I times that by this number, that's actually going to give us this value. And now I just do a quick calculation here. There we go. And this is going to be the US dollar value of those prizes. We'll just remove that there. So $1 million. No, that can't be right. Is that right? That can't be right. No, because it's done I3. Sorry, I apologize. All right, that should be I3 times. There we go. My apologies. Let's do this. There we go. 166,000. That can't be right. What's going on here? That is 1 million tokens. Yeah, so 166,000 right now. Okay, that is right. $166,000 for first place. 49,800, and there's 4 prizes of that. 20,000 for the next places. So this is first. This is up to 5th. This is up to 25. This is up to 100. This is up to 500. This is up to 2,000, and this is up to 5,000. So even if you get into the top 5,000, you're pretty much going to get yourself at the moment $500. $500 just for being in the top 500 there. $800 if you're in the top tier there. $3,000 in the top 500. $7,000 if you're in the top 100, $20,000 if you're in the top 25, $50,000 right now if you're in the top 5, and $166,000 for winning it. That hopefully helps clear that up. All right. So now we know the tiers and how they're going to work. Let's also now look at what happens with regards to the payouts. All right, value above are rewards for the first leaderboard event that will take place in month 1. Okay. Token rewards will be distributed via airdrops. The first airdrop will occur shortly after the monthly leaderboard, with subsequent airdrops for the following months. Okay, so there's going to be 4 airdrops. Okay, there's going to be 4 airdrops, and this is only the prize pool for the first. So what's interesting here is if we were to do a little sum here, and we were to work out all of these numbers here, it should, because this is all of the prizes, right? So this is going to be 5,000. So that's all of the prizes. But what's going to happen here, in fact, if I do this one, so I'd need to go equals this, and we need to times that by that. So that's first. All right, and then that's all going to be here. And then this one is going to be the sum of all of that. There we go. So that is the correct number. So we have just confirmed that this prize payout is equal to month 1. So that is correct. So we can expect to see the same thing. Now, they may alter the tiers, possibly not, but we know that they might do something with that. But this is what we're expecting at the moment. We also know, because they've just confirmed, that there's going to be 4 airdrops. So there's going to be airdrop 1, there's going to be airdrop 2, airdrop 3, and airdrop 4. Okay, so what we know from that is that this is going to equal this number divided by 4. Okay, that number divided by 4, which we know is going to be 812,500. Okay. Oh, sorry, 5,000. Apologies, which is 8.1 million. 8.1 million tokens per airdrop. So let's go and do our calculation here, and we can work out exactly what that's going to be. So here we go. We can see here that this is going to go out approximately November 10th. Yep. Then this one is going to go out December 10th. Then this one's going to go out January 10th. And this one's going to go out February 10th. All right, so let me give you that in a different way. Let me put it into a different way, okay? So what we're going to have here is we've got leaderboard, okay? And this is going to be leaderboard, well, sorry, this is going to be month 1. All right, and it's going to be leaderboard 1, okay? And then we're going to have leaderboard 2, and we're going to have leaderboard 3. So this will be leaderboard 2, and this will be leaderboard 3, okay? So month 1, this is going to be 25%, okay? On month 2, there's going to be 5 months in total. So bear with me while I do this for you so you can see it. So that's going to be month 3. Okay, this is going to be month 4. And this is going to be month 5. So there's only going to be 25% here. There's going to be 25% here, 25% here, and 25% here. That is the 4 payouts. Now the next month, a month later, the second leaderboard starts to kick out. And it does exactly the same thing. And then on the third one, the third leaderboard on the third month, that will start to kick out. Sorry, so month 6. So what we're going to see at the end of month 1 is 25%. At the end of month 2, 50%. At the end of month 3, 75%. At the end of month 4, 75%. At the end of month 5, 50%. And at the end of month 6, the final 25%. So it's going to taper up and taper off at the start and at the end. And that way we're not going to see too much sale pressure at the start and the end. The majority of the sale pressure that we see on this token is going to occur on month 3 and 4. And the reason for that, because as I mentioned, this is one airdrop. Okay, so if this is one airdrop here, so here there's going to be 1 airdrop, 2 airdrops, 3 airdrops, 2 airdrops, and 1 airdrop, okay? And the reason for that is because you're going to get leaderboard 1 month 1 here, leaderboard 1 month 2, and leaderboard 2 month 1. Make sense? And then you're going to get here leaderboard 1 month 3, leaderboard 2 month 2, and leaderboard 3 month 1. All right, so now we know that. So this is going to equal that, and we're going to times it by this number here. And the reason we're going to do that is because this is the number of 1 airdrop at the moment. Okay? All right, so now that we know this, let's work out exactly how much we're going to see. we're going to see $1.3 million dropped onto the market in the first airdrop. $2.6 million dropped onto the market on the second airdrop. 4 million on the third, 4 million on the fourth, 2.6 on the fifth, and 1.3 on the last and final airdrop. So that's what we can expect to see as a result of that. Now, what is this going to do to the token price? We don't know. Some people may decide to cash out. Some people may reinvest. Some people may use it to buy assets. Some people may use it to craft and speed up. Some people may turn it into USDC. Some people may just cash it out together. Some people may hold it in big time. We just don't know what's going to happen. So it's going to be very, very interesting once this airdrop is delivered to see what that does on the current price of the token and how it sits after that. But we have to wait to see that. But this is how it is broken down. This is how it's going to work. So again, this is a 6-month event. Okay. So we know that this is a 3-month leaderboard. Okay. So this is pre-season, which we know pre-season is 3 months. So if I just go and merge this, here we go. So pre-season is going to be 3 months. Okay. So leaderboard. So this is actually month 1. Okay. This is month 2 and this is month 3. Okay. Like when they start. And then here we can see after first, well, this will be instant. So at the end of first month. So let's have a look at when this date is going to be. So this is going to be around November 10th. Yep. So we know that this one is going to be around December 10th. So this is going to be around January 10th. It's going to be around February 10th. This is going to be around March 10th. Do that, sorry. And this is going to be the final payout around April 10th. Okay. We also know at the moment that if we are going into month 2 now, so October to November, November to December, December to January. So we know that if this is the end of month 3, so October to November, November to December, December to January, we know that here, this is going to be end of pre-season. Okay? End of pre-season, which is going to happen on the 10th of January. And this should be start of season 1, roughly. We're still going to be seeing that pressure, that sell pressure. We're still going to be seeing that token airdrop as we go into season 1. So just bear that in mind. And that is assuming we go directly from pre-season into season 1 and there's no drop off, which hopefully there won't be because we need to have some sell pressure. We need to have some burn pressure on that token to be able to ensure that it doesn't all get sold off. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, this is it. I hope this really helps you to understand the leaderboard better. As we continue to read here, it says, in addition to big time tokens, we have cosmetic collectibles. So there is a unique, so you're going to get a unique rank 1 player for the month, rank 1 player for month 2, and rank 1 for player month 3. So a unique, this is going to be a cosmetic collectible title. It'll be a unique, and it is for whoever wins the leaderboard for each of those months. Also, there will be a transcendent title for the top 30 players who recruited the most. All right. So that's everything you kind of need to know about this at the moment. There are some FAQs here, but you don't need to worry about those. That pretty much covers everything. So the only other thing to do is go to bigtime.gg, go to game, go to leaderboard, and here you can see the leaderboard itself. Also, you'll be able to use this to search for your own position to see if you are on here, see how many points have been allocated, and everything on there. So you can do that. Hopefully that helps and gives you a much better understanding of the leaderboard. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I will answer them as soon as I can.